No, I got on, and then there was a really good Pacific match on, and I played quick play for an hour, and then EU matches were on, and those went all the way through, so there was no time.
No shit.
Yeah. Anything I missed that was important?
Kind of missed a lot.
Give me one thing.
One thing. They said that there was going to be another dev update coming soon with a lot of stuff, and I think that they're going to be talking more about the streamer mode, and said that it's going to be what we actually been looking for, which is server-side anonymity.
Spoiler alert. Gavin pretty much spoiled that earlier.
Oh.
He says he was so excited for the next dev update, and I'm like, I wonder who's in it. He says he heard this from really great people.
I saw him say that too.
I heard there was really great people on it. I'm like, I know what this is gonna be.
That's actually so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really good though. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there, but you know,
that's awesome. Glad it went well. How many times did you ask him to buff Ryan?
3.
Okay, that's actually I would have taken the over on that.
Yeah, I think I asked for a rework. I think I asked for you know, you can either be shielding or doing damage. Well, like Orisa, you could stand there and do both. So that was like number 2, and then I think number 3 was talking about how as a tank sometimes it feels you're just like a puppet for your supports, and you gotta do like what they want. You know, like if they're not playing the comp that your tank's on, you gotta play it very different, or you know, you just gotta swap. You know, and so that on Ryan, if you don't got Lucio, you're kind of screwed.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
I still like my idea for Ryan.
Which was what?
The speed one.
Oh, like when you, yeah. It was like, what was it? If you hit something, was it like shield damage or was it?
I think it was like if your shield, when it got to a certain point, you get a speed increase. That way it incentivizes you being able to gap close, and you don't need to require a Lucio.
Yeah.
But they say that charge is the gap closer. I find charge to be more of the RNG, like you're throwing, you're like, it's like a 50-50. Like, I know, what a great play.
Yeah, big Ajax right there. But yeah, I feel like it's more of the, I feel like going back to spawn button.
Yep, exactly. It's not supposed to be the gap closer, but like at the same time, that's in top 500. How does it do in bronze and silver?
Oh, we talked about
so much
that.
balance to it.
We talked about that, and I said, yeah, like it's, you know, I know if he's buff him, he's destroys metal ranks, but high rank it falls off. So that's why I was like, maybe a rework of some kind. Like, you know, I just put it on the table.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Yeah, both these teams are really good. Students of the Game just came off a they played against M80, who's looking a lot better. M80 managed to dominate the match, and now Students of the Game is like also really good, but like the M80 matchup was tough. So this is the loser bracket. The loser of this team is out of the tournament, and then I think after that they play the upper bracket winners.
Really? Okay.
Is usually how they do it. So been some really good matches today, like really good Overwatch. Seen a lot of Orisa. Seen a few manga comps being played still.
Yeah.
Winston comps are being played.
Winston comps, really?
Sigma's been played. Yep. All of these comps have been played. So a lot of tank variety today.
That's good.
So,
Yeah, and I think you see from the
yeah, I'm not surprised with the Orisa. I feel like Orisa's really good.
Yeah, I think Orisa was kind of the assumed, like, would be a pretty good tank type of situation. Yeah, I agree. I think that was going to be kind of an obvious situation. That, like, it was just going to be obvious. Yeah, it was just because Orisa was buffed. So
yeah, we actually talked about that a little bit too.
Oh, the rotation, the Roadhog, Mauga, Orisa rotation of just constantly buff them.
Mauga, Orisa, Sigma, like whoever you just like pick there, stand there and try not to die. Thanks.
It really felt everybody was just kind of everywhere. Very
yeah, and then I referenced your prop hunt. He loved it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like you go out, you shoot a couple people, then go hide behind a wall and stand still, try not to move and see.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't find you. He's losing it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's prop hunt.
Okay, we'll see what they can do. Both teams TPing out. Same kind of compositions though. Complete mirror on either side.
Ooh, an early pick for Noctis. It's so funny because like I feel like Shikigami is like a lot of these players are the players that get ranked like all the time.
Oh yeah,
on your team.
I've learned very recently in this tournament that some of those people are in these, and I was like, oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Noctis is really good at communicating in the games.
Yeah.
Way before the point even unlocks, right? So it doesn't really even have an impact.
The sim strat is something we've been seeing a bit more of, and actually some of the strategies have been like a sim TP play, because the sim TP is like a 6 hero basically.
Yeah, it's actually so strong.
Yeah, someone referenced that earlier. I was like, oh, that's kind of true. Like, you just TP in, you can't destroy it. So you're seeing a lot more of these aggressive TP plays, because before you would just TP and then it would get destroyed.
Yep.
Now you can do multiple different plays. You can do the sim turret, you can do the sim TP. So it's been cool to see.
Yeah,
a lot of variety.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder how much of it is just like, you know, when Sim was really strong last week, and then, you know, everyone was probably trying Sim, was like, oh my god, she's really good, and they learned like some of that stuff, like the, you know, the TP strats or whatever. But and so like the nerfs that came out, they didn't really affect that. It was like the turrets and her level 3 beam.
Yeah, I think teams also didn't. They had like 2 days.
Yeah.
So they had to make a decision. Do they just try something completely new, or just go with what they practice?
I saw people complaining about that, but like low key, I love that.
We've seen how that goes when they try not to change stuff for like we saw what happened when they were doing no balance patches. It's not worth to sit there and just wait because
or if they end up playing on a patch different from you,
and players are confused.
Yeah.
What in the world was that?
Yeah, I thought it was just my stream lagged for a sec.
Yeah, it was like lag. Good out there.
The Infected's so good.
Oh yeah, very good player. Actually, LFO had a really good matchup against Toronto. They lost 3-1, but like they played it well. Like Toronto lost like their first map of the tournament.
Really?
Yep, very well played by LFO. That's looking for org. It's like Seeker's team.
You know, actually, a lot of the teams are actually in New England.
Are they?
Yeah. There's a couple colleges that apparently have like teams, and like most of them are playing for it, or like just live here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's really cool. Yeah, I think Students of the Game are probably the slight favorite in this matchup.
Yeah.
By a bit. I do think Shikigami, though, can actually make things happen. It's just, that was on purpose.
That's how you make something hapen.
Yep, you just shoot at the Orisa.
Oh, you just
and get 3.
Yeah.
Everybody was just jumping in front of the Orisa. I got you! Even though it collaterals anyway.
Yeah,
the ultimate.
Just shoots the Orisa, builds up railgun, and then just deletes somebody over and over and over. It works well.
Overclock used there. Vintage, I believe it's actually probably.
As soon as the game doesn't have anything right now, actually, this is, I think, technically, if Shikigami takes a little bit of poke damage, they can build up their Kitsune and go in aggressively.
Yeah.
Students of the game looking to maybe trying to set a
Wait
TP
for it.
up here to kind of cross the point. They're actually going to go TP cross and then high ground.
See, you can do those plays way more now.
Yeah.
They have Kitsune, but they're kind of out of position. They need to use it like now. There it is.
I wonder if they're just going to disengage. They're just going to
They
leave.
are. They have theirs very soon, so they're going to try to disengage as much as possible and come back in with their Kitsune in about 2 seconds.
They couldn't kill the TP.
Yep, and Kitsune time. Get ready. 3, 2. Nope. They backed out. There it is. Should have continued there. They got it.
Huge. Yeah, that was a great disengage.
Yeah, they have Orisa all coming up. They pretty much win this. Unless there's like something miraculous that happens, they're just gonna win this. They have beat. They have Orisa all. The other team's gonna try to slightly disengage and retake in, but like it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. It's really tough at 99 like that.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't make it. I think.
Wow.
It's like 1 frame off touching. That's tough.
Yeah, no, they close that one.
Very close.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find other matches that are on right now. I don't know if there is or not. This might be the only match running, but I'm gonna look.
So wait, you're saying like there's other matches that are going that are not being streamed?
Yes, but they're like they give you co-streaming rights and they let you go into the matches.
So who's co-streaming rights? You have rights to co-stream because they're streaming? Is that like how does that work?
Yeah, like if you're on like Faceit has an option for you to be able to like get access to be in the match. You give them like they'll get you into the lobby and then you can cast it. The downside is you have to put a 3-minute delay on.
Support that he's also getting is
just
extraordinary from the back line.
So do you have a 3-minute delay on for that or no?
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have to have that. I just find their streams.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's what we do over here at Overwatch Red Zone.
Yeah.
Instant into the back
I'm looking
line.
through my phone. I'm gonna find the streams. If I find someone who's watching the matches, I go to their stream, or somebody tells me, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, well, just let me know if you find someone. I gotta.
Wait,
have you been
is it
muting
LG
your?
versus Iverson?
Huh?
What's up?
Oh, I was
Go ahead.
gonna say, let me know if you found me because. But first off, do you have you been muting your audio in between rounds?
Oh no, I got rolled earlier, but chat covered it.
Stationary target.
Wait, you got rolled earlier?
I thought students of the game, especially
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I got the YouTube stream for the day demonetized.
Oh.
I left the trailer on for about 40 seconds when I was AFK.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, YouTube ain't having that.
Yeah, because that's what I'm. Because like I had a pretty good YouTube stream earlier in the day. You know, I don't want that.
Yeah.
to be
Definitely
gone.
mute. Definitely mute.
Yeah. Even have you been muting even non-trailer stuff like the other stuff too?
No, I haven't been rolled by any of that.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Toronto was in Group A, which
At least not yet.
everybody. But this is really time for students.
I'm just looking through right now, so we can find any streams.
Nice little stats on the screen too. I mean, not too much of a surprise.
I don't see anything yet.
Katie's,
There is one more match that should be played, right? Which would be LFO versus Pirates in Pajamas?
I don't know.
I don't see anybody who has it right now. I'm trying to look through.
You're expecting those numbers to be fairly similar.
Wait, are they just
Don't
starting
see
it?
anybody.
Are they just starting it right now? Like there's no commercial break?
Oh yeah, there's very minimal downtime in these.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's been great. This tournament, the way the tournaments flow right now, have been like exactly what you need to keep people like.
Oh.
The only other request I have for them is like to keep everybody's attention during that. Maybe put up like a Subway Surfers or something like in between on the bottom right. But
all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Sounds good.
Anybody can play. Anybody can compete and qualify. Like, this is a team to look out for the future, right? This is a team that's not going to hit their ceiling today, but you think in a few months' time, consistently playing against the top, these players have just the natural talent to keep going higher and higher.
Exactly that. And I think it's funny that Jake eloquently put it, like, he was calling them bad in ranked, and now they're calling him bad in ranked. Like, this new generation of players is just getting so much better than what we've seen.
You know what Jake should do?
What's that?
Jake should have a team that basically everybody on the opposing team is hey, I appreciate it though. Vintage took some damage and was like, screw it, I'm gonna jump around the corner and challenge this anyway. I think Jake needs to sponsor a team that uses the Jake course and see how far they can go with the Jake course.
That would be sick.
And achieve victory.
That would be really sick. What a stamp of authenticity if they make it all the way to the main event, bro. That's crazy.
Right.
Cool.
Main event guaranteed if you take the Jake course.
Wow.
That would actually be probably impossible considering there's probably lots of people who are taking the course and not a lot of spots in the main event.
Exactly. That'd be too many players in that regard.
Jake should go do a main event guarantee or your money back.
That guy be losing money in that case.
So interesting how they're playing this actually right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been the whole bit.
Pause. All good.
Big pause.
Judging by the health bars, there's a lot of people weak.
Loved your interview, but also have to give props to Aaron.
Got legs in the form once. Agreed.
Pretty good for students of the game. But a pause. Maybe
is one second. I got to see if the other one is doing it.
Get an idea, and we'll get back into it.
Any other matches going on here?
I see a little brief screenshot over there, but yeah, it sounds like it is a small tech issue, which we should be able to get sorted.
I'm looking through right now. Don't worry.
One of the players maybe mouse disconnected or something, but yeah, it's all good.
Okay, we do have a second match that will be up very shortly. It's going to be on Bad Pat Pachamari League, in which we have LFO versus Pirates in Pajamas. I will go back and forth between the both of them as I can. Over here at Overwatch Red Zone, we try to give you all the action as we can. So
where is? Did BP League already start or no?
Yeah, it's Bad Pachamari League, so you know how to spell the name. Like just that's the Twitch. Now we'll have the other match. So what I do is when this map's over, I switch to the other one, even no matter where it is, and then we go from there. Back and forth, no breaks, no downtime.
Cool. All right, I got that loaded up now.
Oh, wait, pause. Sound. It's gonna have. I'm telling you, there's a.
Oh.
I know it's the season trailer, but they trick you with the Cowboy Bebop song right at the end.
Okay. All right, I got it muted. We're good. I was muted anyways,
yeah.
changing the other tab.
I'm letting you know. I got to give it to you, okay?
Yeah, good call. Thank you.
Right now, see what's going on. Okay, looks like the map is starting. We're gonna head over to Bad Patch Ryan League now. It looks like they're at the 40-yard line. So everybody head over there right now.
Oh, starting it? Going over?
In this server, I've always been
Yep.
curious because I was watching a little bit.
Chat,
of
let us know when the other
Toronto
match starts, and we'll head back there.
And it was a big, like, just the tanks constantly counter swapping each other. So that's the one thing I've liked.
Oh, yeah,
about them
it's like the
making this
rest of
Malva
ranked
nerf
now.
coming in. But both teams are electing to go with the Orissas here, which I think is smart. Orisa was already one of the tanks.
both these teams are very good.
Against Malga with, so
Both these teams also,
nerf
like,
means
Pirates of the
Orisa
Pajamas
probably
just
pretty
played a
good for us at
5-map
this point.
series down to the last team fight.
I was seeing a lot of just talk with Malga going.
What
back
happened?
Into
Did your screen just go black for like a
Yeah, you might be a
just
second
gonna
ahead
come
of me,
in and
that's
say,
why.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I just had the same thing
it is
happen.
somewhat similar to Malga, and it can just do so much deniability with these flankers that you're trying to run with. We're seeing right now Zira and well, both of these teams running actually a mirror composition.
All right, here we go.
We'll see how it can work as the duel is already coming in. Zira looking for
The sound's
an
off too, by the way.
opportunity for an assassination.
I was like, is it me? I couldn't.
To take down Stone, but no, the Orisa battle in front is going the way of Pip for the moment, and they are going to be able to get that first capture there. Strider and company able to start it off.
I love how even on the Orisa, the play style is just hide in the corner, don't move.
I mean, every tank is that style. Like, what, unless you're playing a dive comp. Yeah, I mean, nothing changes with that. Like, they were. Keep in mind, we're still in the season 9 that we saw at the beginning, right? Like, nothing's changed with that part. Except 5% HP healing.
That's it. Big 5%. Big 5%.
Yeah.
Been able to dislodge them from this point.
So that's
at
going to be the
moment.
play style no
Zilla
matter
still
what. It's at least you have some variety to what you can feed
coming in
on.
with Stone, and it's going to be Liar coming in from the top ropes with a boop.
Yeah, this
taking
sound
him
thing here
down.
is pretty
And
tough.
now
I
is
got to
the
find out what's
perfect
going on if
opportunity
the other
for LFO
matches
to come back
live.
into this.
Yeah.
As both sound barriers have been invested. Pulse bomb coming in and stuck on to Strider.
Hopefully it'll be fixed by the
And
time we
Strider
come
gonna be
back to this
taken
game.
care of, thanks to
Yeah,
Zira.
once the other one's live,
As
they'll let me
now,
know, and then
this
we'll go to
is
that.
perfect opportunity for LFO. They've got everything they want, and they've got the point in their favor.
Oh, apparently the
Yeah,
team
that
names
was
got
a
swapped
lot
and I
of
blacked out
point
there.
Gained, and you were able to get the pulse bomb out
That makes
of
sense.
Zera if you are the side.
Okay, we'll see what
of
happens
Pip.
here.
So you're in a situation.
So
where you come
LFO
back,
is
you're gonna
probably
reengage, you're gonna have
the
pulse
favorite
bomb
in this
advantage,
matchup,
so
but Pirates
you're
of
gonna have to
Pajamas
look
have been
for
playing
a
very
nice,
well.
juicy
Like
target.
they
It's always gonna be
literally
that
lost
Arisa's
like a
gonna be the
last
easy one.
second
You just
matchup.
got to keep an eye out for that
So
javelin
what is
spin.
does the
If
B2
LFO
D2
finally
mean their
get to take
bracket
some
placement?
strong positions
So that means they
throughout the
were
play as Pirates
second place in
always hit
Group
the
D,
power play
second
when it came to
place in
positioning.
Group B.
Very low. Gonna
Okay.
get healed up though, but the pulse bomb stack.
So a lot of like
Huge.
A1 plays like B2 type of thing like that. Nice calls by Stone.
I'm gonna hold off for that. I didn't know you're that far behind.
They get slapped in.
I'm a little bit behind. I can refresh it in a second.
Capture percentage, but Zira's just saying no. They found
I'll do that right
picks
now.
of their own. The Terror Surge coming in, but Mirror is so low, but
Second.
Zira is out unstoppable. Has found another pick.
Oh, the other
Looking
game's
for
back
another
apparently?
one. Can they find
Is it?
the
Okay, we're gonna head to that
Oh
one because
my
the other
goodness,
sound's a little bit
Zira
off.
keeps
Going to that one.
All good news though for students of the game. It looks like they
Here we
haven't
go.
used this first point. Of course, it has been about 2 minutes since.
Ooh, actually a really good start for Shikigami.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I don't know if you remember, like everyone was super low before it cut away.
Sometimes it insta-deleted, but if
Yeah,
you
yeah, I mean,
pause. So everyone
that
was
continued
probably
on.
like, yeah, they were like
be an easy kill.
anyone
that
who was
straight
looking at
up
the wrong
continued on.
person probably just died instantly.
Yep.
They don't touch, but
Yeah, they're just too far away to contest. So that'll be the first point going to.
Here we go.
I think the
Not a bad
Ashes
start.
are
Actually, I
like
kind of like what
like the Echo, like what
students of the game are doing now. They're just playing in their spawn to buy as much time as possible. They didn't have a good point, but they have the ults to do that. They're gonna stay here.
Historically, have always been pretty good against Echo. So
Especially if you can get that high ground map control, it can be really good.
Point, but students of the game pushes all the way up. They're going to basically play in their spawn. That's going to be a dupe out of just necessity.
So many Orisas.
This is getting pushed out.
yeah, Scissors is pushed out, forced to do.
Huge beat.
Ooh, we got it.
Nice little spear there on the
Yeah, that spear was within 20 meters, so it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Echo duplicate eventually fades away.
You know, I say that and then I just sometimes I miss
I
the
miss
easiest
everyone.
ones. Yeah.
Oh, I miss everyone. Yeah, I know.
60 kills.
But I think that's because, you know what? They say that they give streamers better cues. No, they didn't give us the patch.
Yeah.
All my shots are still missing. Something's up.
True.
Something's up.
Yeah, it's to make it look like it's not too ridiculous, you know? It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
For Shikigami,
We have smaller projectile sizes. That's it. That's what's.
This is where the Ash can, like, start to do tons
I missed
of
my
damage
shots, ain't
and
my
really
fault.
take advantage
Yeah.
of the long sight
Should've just gave me the patch.
So
Yeah, yep.
See my offline account.
they're reset up on the high ground. That's a nice
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I play tons of Overwatch off stream. Yeah, everybody knows that.
Well, I
Look
mean,
at this. I mean,
you win all your games solo, so you should.
But to try and access
Oh, of course.
that's when they really want. It's gonna be difficult.
The Angs are bad. They're not great right now. Oh, nice little
All right, here we go. We got.
hunting for the enemy tracer.
Offline solo queue accounts like rank like 23 right now. What can I say?
Yeah. Oh, who's ranked 23? What's your name? Someone go look. Who's flats on the ladder right now? Come on, go look, chat. Tell me who's ranked 23 on the ladder. That's flats apparently.
The Orisa, they do. And with PG's railgun too.
Oh man.
Shikigami,
Yeah.
only with this Bob, they can control the space with the rush, but ideally you want to rush on the point and then fight around it.
Oh, no more Orisa.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of Winston swaps today, and it's been cool to see because their Winston comps are winning. Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. Winston is there.
That's the tracer.
That doesn't give me
that's where
much.
it's at.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, Winston's there.
What happened to the rush? Where'd it go? Oh, it's on low ground. Oh, that's tough.
Out as well. Not really doing too much at the moment, but they do create some space. But you see how scary this is for Vintage, right? He's got the tracer coming from one angle. Other players also looming here. So it looks like that students of the game, they pick up one. They probably want to try and push out the saloon.
Nice,
Here we go.
From Vintage. Dan twist down again. Real rough.
You guys actually looked it up.
Oh, nice little spear.
Oh, man.
Have to wait for the lift now. No one there waiting for them, so safety is on the high ground currently.
Seen a lot of second point holds here too.
And you can see constant
Yeah, I mean,
rotations
this is tough to
into the
take.
game, trying to get Shikigami dislodged off
I feel like
the
people have gotten
high
so good at
ground. Working out for them
Hollywood
thus far
over
as
the
they see
years.
Aspect jumping into the back line, and that's
That, like,
the kill
second
you
in
wanna
particular
see.
almost feels like
Getting
old
PG
Gibraltar.
down is
You know?
great,
Yep.
but
I mean, you said
losing the
people
Winston
got better at it. I
process
can tell you
too.
2 people who haven't gotten better at it. You and I.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Well, actually,
Especially
apparently,
the streamer.
actually, apparently, the spreadsheets, I also had like a 68% win rate on Hollywood or something like that.
For the opposing teams, the tank.
That's not gonna go well for you.
I missed it, but how was the interview?
Here we go. We got
it's
students
good.
of the game coming up here with their own.
You know, so, hang on. Speaking of which, really quick, dude, did you know Aaron made Dorado?
Just standing on the point. I mean, you're just
Him and I need to have a talk.
Dude, I said that, so I actually accidentally kind of flamed.
The ultimate suits the game stacked up.
If I get an interview with Aaron, I'll bring that up, and I will be. I'll let him know.
I was like, yeah, I was like, how do you make the two ends of the spectrum get maps of King's Row and
So
Dorado?
he gets the King's Row buff, though. We got to give him that. He gets the King's Row
Oh, I
buff.
said that. I was like, but like how? Like, how do you do that?
What was his thoughts on Dorado? You got to get high ground.
Yeah. That's that second point.
Oh, yeah, second point where they expect people to rotate for 30 minutes to take high ground and get booped off the map or do nothing. Like,
Wait,
wait,
can it
Aaron
touch?
built Iron Forge? Okay, never mind. Aaron now has... Okay, Aaron built Iron Forge, so he gets the King's Row and Iron Forge buff.
Wait, he didn't touch. Did he get booped right there, or did he just
Yeah,
not?
it wasn't going to matter anyway.
No, I wouldn't have, but...
Yep.
No point B, and that is...
Yeah, but if Aaron did Iron Forge, that's a buff.
Yeah, that is
That's a buff. He apparently did 2 out of the 3 maps on Oasis, too.
Tremendous on the tracer. I mean, we talked a lot about like PGE and map number 1. Shikigami, I think, did a better job at trying to put some more pressure.
Yeah, I think if they can do a better second point over Dorado, it will go really well.
Yeah, that was agreed. That was my thing.
Backline. I mean, the Echo
Probably a couple sightline issues on first point, too.
Switch off of it right away when the
True.
tracer pays
People
off.
get stuck there a lot now, so you need to create a little bit more sightline. Like, the map doesn't have bad sightlines for first, but like people have learned to hold up top and you just get rolled.
Yeah.
Look, like a couple, or maybe an easier, like, I think you just need easier access to high grounds across the board and everything will be fine.
They're providing that in spades.
So.
Tracer or Echo, both phenomenal right now, and they're phenomenal at those picks too. So yeah, as soon as the game...
Where's that movie theater? What, with the green screen or the thing? That's in Spawn. The movie theater's in third point.
They just can't seem to
I think it's,
hold
isn't
on
it second point spawn? Or sorry,
Second point's the
first
green
point.
screen.
Yeah, second point, and it's like first point defense spawn.
Dan Twist as well as
I thought it was third point defense spawn.
Yo,
I
map
don't
that thing
know.
with 5 gifties. No, it's
movie theater?
Instantly get traded back.
the green screen room.
No, the green screen room's second point.
Yeah. Oh, the movie
On the first spawn. I was saying the movie theater.
Oh yeah, that's third. You're right.
Yeah.
Map that thing with 5 gifties. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, buddy.
I mean,
try to give some
it's
issues.
an
Thank you.
okay attack. Like, I think it's very winnable. I've seen a few of these Sigma comps, and everything keeps the same thing happens. They all end up on Orisa again.
Yeah, I mean, the patch has only been out for a few days, but like every time I played against Sigma, like on Orisa, you know, they roll out on it. I don't feel like I'm at a big disadvantage anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm just so tanky. You just poke them, and then his shield's gone, and then you're fine.
Essentially. And you can just be aggressive on him too. Like Sigma does not benefit well from like fast-paced. Actually, I say that now as a team earlier who played. I'm not even kidding you. They won the they're in like the finals of the lower bracket. They ran Lucio, Sigma, like Kiriko, and played Rush Sigma.
Rush Sigma sounds insane.
And they won. We were losing it because one of the Lucio's names is actually Meme Machine. It's not meme, but it's just.
Wait, what? Wait,
yeah, their
what?
name's Meme Machine.
No way.
I'm serious.
I didn't know Meme Machine had, you know, started a career playing competitive Overwatch. That's awesome.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We've been setting up the. We're a little bit confused because Meme is never in the chat during those matches.
Oh. So you're saying you haven't seen Meme in the same room as the
no, we
Meme
have
Machine
not.
guy?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
he
little
has never
suspicious.
once been there, and then he shows up and he goes, "Yeah, thank you, everybody. I had great Lucio play." So there's something there. Really good hold by Shikigami there, 99.2%.
Yeah, that's insane.
They don't have many ults right now. I think you're gonna see. What do you think they go for the classic Orisa ult, pull him in for a pulse bomb to watch against Suzu strat?
Yep. I do.
I'm ready.
How long have they been running the Genji? They've been running the Genji the entire time?
Probably just swapped. I'm seeing a lot of Genji swaps recently for like really fast plays. I think a lot of teams go Genji when they want to like get aggressive and get on a backline. And Tracer Genji can do that pretty easily. I also see Sojourn Genji too a lot today.
I don't really like them using Rush and Sigil there. That's a lot.
Yeah, they're over ulting.
You just run in, you have the beat, and they
like if there was only like 30 seconds left, sure, I'm in, but 2 minutes, I don't know.
If we can see like a vintage play out of here out of vintage, it might be an opportunity to be able to win this.
A vintage play out of vintage?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's at least one aspect of their game. We'll see. Okay. If they win this, they'll be in a good spot. But
yeah, they just gotta
there it is. There's the cleanse. There's the beat. Good beat timing. Okay, now you have to get through everything else. Yeah, good luck.
Vintage again having a rough time in the back line.
Yeah, I mean Cassidy's their dive target.
That's the best one. That Sigma's gonna die though in a sec. Yep, there's the passive.
Truthfully though, couldn't ask for a better first point outside of holding it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. They gonna stay Sigma?
Like,
nope, Winton.
He just does his spear
yep.
spin.
I don't mind Winston here.
I'm actually like, I mean, Winston you think is really good here, right? Like it makes sense, but I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like you're just gonna explode, you know? Sudden exploding Winston syndrome is gonna kick in.
I just don't. As long as they don't dive the Orisa. Like they need to play like there isn't. Oh, there's the Orisa dive. All right.
It's like who do you dive here? You know what I mean? On their team.
Who do you dive? Probably their Kiriko. Get their cooldowns out. The idea is to get the cooldowns out. It's not about getting the elim, it's just about getting the cooldowns.
Yeah.
So like if you can get in a good spot, get the Kiriko to use their play, and then you just you jump away like or the Genji obviously, but that's a little bit different.
The classic Blade nowadays.
Yeah, the other day I actually saw Blade get somebody to 20% HP.
Really?
Yes, it was actually unbelievable. This is interesting. It worked out. They got the pick on the Kiriko. Let me see what's happened here. The problem is it looks like they have the Tracer to low HP. Yeah, the Winston almost was able to play there, but unfortunately...
Almost able to play.
Yep. I actually think they hecked up here. I think they took too long to reset here.
Yeah.
Based off of where that cart is, it's not looking too well.
Nah, they can't touch, I don't think.
They can touch with Tracer, and then Winston has ult right after, but they need to have like a perfect moment. Yeah, it's not gonna matter yet.
Yep, and that should do it as
yeah.
Get off to a fast
like that was the other part of like the Winston stuff. It's like the cart is so hard to contest on Winston nowadays, but the Orisa you just kind of stand there. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Shikigami switching over
you got so much value just by walking around in circles. Didn't kill anything, but we just like pokes everything a little.
Hey, got to play Winston. Also, we are now over to the LFO match here on Overwatch Red Zone, where we keep you all the live action as we go.
Yep, forgot. Hang on.
Yep.
Yeah, you really.
Did they fix their audio yet?
Right
Probably
now,
not, but hey, you know what? We get to watch the match at least.
Seekers
Yeah,
found
true.
Stone already, and it's just not what you wanted to see.
Oh, no, it is.
Chronic is going to go so low, and Seekers found another shot with the railgun, taking down
the immersion of the game, right?
Yeah, that's just going to be
Yeah,
the reset.
the
Seekers
immersion,
just going
yeah.
crazy with the.
We're just showing people the difference between projectile aim and hit
again,
scan,
I feel
right?
like they just forced the
stream is currently set to projectile.
Tick, but a team like LFO is not going to let you get away with
stream
something
is
like
set
that.
to
They're going to have their
projectile.
tracer go
Jeez.
touch,
You know,
keep their players in the high ground.
Here we go. We got Kiraku all coming up.
And Seeker being one of the
It's like
better
set to, like,
hit scans we've ever
Junkrat
seen in
spam.
NA.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
gonna
I didn't say what
continue to
projectile
free
speed.
farm on this high
Here we
ground
go.
unless you do something about it. You can't
I hate
just
playing up
keep
top. I
pushing the
hate it.
point.
I
I know
too.
it's good, but I hate
Something's
it.
gonna
I hate it
change.
too.
Yeah, no,
I
definitely.
stand up there and I just do nothing, and then I go, why am I up here?
I wanna go stand in the hotel and pretend I'm doing something.
Yeah, I mean, at least then you can reach out. That one, I mean, okay, here we go. This is actually a really good job by LFO.
Yeah,
that Arissa's dead.
Yeah, but they got to be a part of the team, and they got to absorb damage for their teammates, and that's what Tankin's all about, right?
You can't push in without Strider right now.
Yeah, you are coming into a situation, however,
Yeah,
where
I
you're gonna
guess
be
it
facing
is.
3 ultimates versus the 5.
I'm really
you've been able to
immersed in this
stockpile.
game right
So
here.
If
Yeah.
Pirates had any opportunity to make things happen and open this point up finally, it is right
Okay, so
now. But
I
talked
feel like
about them
5
keeping
ult you either
control of
win
the
or you
ult
just get
economy.
rolled.
They can't just throw all 5 of these
If
ults
LFO
in
is
there.
aggressive
They
with
have
their
3
positioning,
ults though, and they're
Gotta
big
go get the
ones.
point, but you're gonna need
Yep.
more to get pushed.
But
Oh,
they were able to seek him out there. I
Oh,
think they might be aggressive with their Kitsune. Yeah, they have to be.
Just keeps
Yeah, he
on
just
clicking
dropped him like a
ahead
stone.
for LFO
So the
right
reason
now.
why a lot of
Two
players go up there
rushes
now
are
too is because it's actually a
dueling
spot
on
that's
the
really
point, but
safe
the
for
Soundmare
supports
coming
you
in.
can climb up to
The
on the
Liar
top
is
right
there.
that players are
Now
playing a
Mid-Fall
lot more now.
drops his
So when you try to
own.
take it, the
There,
supports can disengage
Seeker's now
up.
been taken out.
You go up top, you mean?
Looks like Pip have
No, like up
control
top
of
right,
the
like you
point
can see
they were
above up there, there's like a
desperately
spot you can
looking
stand on.
for, as they've
So a
just
lot of
have to
supports
deal
wall
with
climb
the
up there, or
remaining
like they're on
stragglers
BAP,
of
they'll
LFO.
jump up there. And
I
it gives them
didn't know that.
survivability. So the Lucio can peel and group them down, so you can kind of control the area a little bit
You
longer.
got LFO to commit all 3 of their ultimates.
Now,
so
if I try that,
Stone
everybody's
is gonna
falling
have
over
the
and getting
pulse
rolled,
bomb.
but-
Yeah,
We've
everyone's
seen
dead
him
before
pop
they
off
even
time
walk
and time
through.
again when he's had
Yeah.
that. So
I feel like 10% ult charge,
and
and
they yelled at.
already.
What are you doing?
Ultimate that's going to be online
What am
for
I
this next
doing?
fight. And
I'm a
getting this
spectator
card
in this
past
game.
These archways is going to be
What are you
imperative.
doing?
This is such a strong defensive
Oh,
position that LFO
why
is going to be
are
able
you
to
killing
take.
them all?
Oh, and Seeker's already found
Great job.
Divinity,
Oh, watch the
though.
Arissa falls
Strider's
over.
just gonna go quickly
LFO's logo is
afterwards.
just the default Overwatch
But if
logo.
they could find
Yeah,
Mira,
I
that
think
would
that's
be
what they just do if you
for
like
their
didn't make a
re-engagement.
logo.
But,
I mean,
well,
just
I
give
hope
them
that's what they made their
This is
logo. They're like, here.
too.
Even one pick at this point is
Yeah,
very
here.
favorable
All right,
for
we're good.
Like, what's your
Pirates
logo,
and Gems, even
this?
if you trade, because the spawns are
Well, I mean, a
just
lot of the
so
teams are
far away
unsigned,
from
right?
LFO,
Like,
so
they're all unsigned, so just like who can come up with the best thing in MS Paint?
Actually, we did see one of the large orgs
Yeah,
come into play.
You gotta be able to
today.
get this opening pick if you.
Oh,
are
I
Pirates
read it
in
really quick on
pajamas.
Twitter, but I didn't see anything about it. Like I didn't.
Yeah, ENC.
Has been.
What are they normally in?
They're very well known in CS.
Ah.
I think maybe in Rainbow Six now. Yeah, they're very well known, like, for years.
I wonder how much of that is like maybe Face It, and like they're confident that Face It will make it good.
I mean, it could be. I mean, they obviously have that experience there. I think you're going to see more orgs pick people up as we get into the phase 2 of the groups, or as you get closer to DreamHack.
Yeah.
I still might go to that. We'll see. I want to co-stream it. If I can co-stream live in person, I'll go.
Yeah, last night I was actually in Guru's stream for a little bit, and he was playing with Trainwrecks, and Trainwrecks was talking about wanting to pick up an Overwatch team.
Hey, he stopped by and gifted 100 subs.
No shit, really?
Yeah. He said he's going to take my SR when I get
You're
him.
in such a strong position now if you're Pirates. You have the tools in
funny.
your tool chest.
He's like, he's in Masters 2 or something. I'm like, there you go.
The finish line.
Damn,
and get
climbing.
point B.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to figure it out here, and that could be huge. As Chronic has come in and taken down Mirror. Seekers invested their overclock as well, too. But it's just not going to find any picks. It did find some damage,
see, I feel like
but
LFO,
right
though,
now,
still isn't
I
a
mean, Pip
good
is just
spot here.
turning
Although
this
I think what
entire
Pirate and
map
Pajamas
on
should do is
its head,
just
it really
use their
feels like.
Kitsune
Is
pretty
it-
much immediately.
they were
I don't think they
looking
want to give them the
like they
space.
might get
I've seen
full
too many
health,
teams
but
play
now
this safe here.
They're looking there.
I want to see an early Kitsune. Make them disengage or aggress in.
Yeah, they're
Don't just sit there and play
probably
this
going to
neutral
have to
game and do
win one
nothing.
more fight.
Do it now.
Basically,
Please.
even ults on
Thank
both
you.
sides
Thank
as
you.
the Kitsune Rush comes in.
Use your Arissa ult.
Rush
3,
comes in,
2,
Terra Surge is available, but the
1.
Sound Barrier
There you
is
go.
invested first. There's a Terra Surge.
Now just sit in the car with it.
It's gonna lock up a lot
Perfect.
of people, but
Huge.
not gonna find
That's how you do that. I've
wait,
seen too many teams
wait.
play that safe.
4 meters, but it's just not gonna matter in the long run, as all the picks are red, as Pirates in
They ain't losing
pajamas are gonna look
No,
to
they're
hold
not.
on. No, maybe
They're
zero. Finds 2
No,
picks.
no, I got it.
But yeah,
I love hearing the delay in the shots. Really adds to
Oh,
the...
game's back on OWCS apparently.
Come in yet again.
Is it? Okay, I'm going to let this one go through to the end of third point, and we're going to swap over.
I'm gonna swap over now just because I'm losing my marbles.
I'm not.
The noises.
You're just gonna get kind of like chunked down, and by the time you could do anything, you're just gonna lose. Is a nice spear there by Infected. Maybe
You missed out on a good shot by Chronic.
Yeah, well, you just missed out on a big spear.
Shikigami does get control.
Huge.
Yeah, they're playing
I'm
Junker
sure it was-
Queen over here.
Was it, oh, was it within 80 yards, the spear?
Yep, and the Junker Queen died.
In the corner, like you just can't do anything.
That's fine.
Actually got bullied into a corner and
Against the
died.
Orisa, you just get rolled by spear and spin. Like it's so hard to get and stick.
Oh, man.
I'll give you an update over here on this side here.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like Pirates of Pajamas is actually getting a little bit of map control, but LFO is going to have the Kitsune here in a second. If they use this
huge.
Kitsune early, they might be able to hold this.
I'm having
Stone
a new
just
experience.
Having a what experience?
I'm having a new experience at the moment.
What's that?
There's some guy in my YouTube chat that's arguing with the interview an hour ago or 2 hours ago.
Oh, that happens. People will fall behind on the thing and they'll start arguing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just in the VOD, like, arguing with themselves. It's very interesting.
Yeah, let them have fun.
Yeah, no, they're having a good time.
Yeah. You know, they're having an argument with themselves.
Yeah.
You gotta have Overwatch Sunday ticket? Yes.
All right, that was quick.
Also a Thursday.
Shikigami with no real ults in that fight. I mean, V and the rush, but you've already lost your...
Just to give you a slight update here, it looks like LFO is going to be able to full hold.
Huge.
And then I'm going to head over to the main caster in a second.
Yeah, I'll give you an update. Students of the game is about to cap the push objective, like the first one, first
Yep.
checkpoint, and they capped it.
All right, wonderful. The map just finished up now. We're going to head over to the main cast now. We're currently on a push map, and it looks like, yes, they do have ultimates.
They do have a lot of ultimates.
Here
The
we go.
Queen's been getting a little bit bullied by the Orisa into the corner. It's been quite sad.
Oh, that's fine. All they got to do is not do that. All right, here goes all the ultimates. Hopefully no server crashes.
Dude,
Queen's about to have
it
ult.
really feels like the server's about to crash.
Yeah, the lag, I saw that. Oh, wait, this is the ult timing.
Oh.
Not quite what I was looking for, but it actually works.
Yeah, I got the Lucio.
Wait, are they really ulting? Ooh!
Wait, that's huge.
Not quite on the cards for you, unfortunately, even with the overclock in the back line. Aspect finding some...
They must just be really confident because of how much push they have already.
Yes. I think that
Oh,
when
they
you
got
have
the
that much
Kiri.
push... Yeah. Yep.
They killed the Kiri. That's huge.
That is very huge. Send him to the graveyard, you could say.
Yeah, some of the graveyard.
Yep.
Keep coming, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're forgetting. They're kind of
God, talk about the cornerstone of the team.
getting cut
Ooh,
down
nice.
here by scissors.
It is happening, but like it's also abstract in that way, right?
Also, you see
It's kinda how you look at it.
Surge is against
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're gonna have to obviously play inside of it, right? And then when everybody starts to like come in with that rush, you end up using the Terror Surge to force out that.
I think Vintage is going to pop off here with a Vintage old Sojourn ult and kill everybody.
I agree. Did you happen to watch any of the March Madness today? I think Cal State's in it.
I didn't know. I did just realize I forgot to fill out my bracket though. Whoops.
Great.
Scissors trying to find their way into the back
All right, so they do have a pulse bomb coming in and a Orisa ult.
before the pulse bomb lands, but just harassing the back line might be
Oh,
more.
huge blade.
Been pulled. Cal ends up going down to a knife. Abstract. Waiting for that boost.
Why? How come every time I watch a Blade play, it's just a Genji holding deflect up, looking at everybody? Like that's what it feels like.
As Scissors overlooks the rest of his team just getting decimated.
Love the
but all
content,
good.
always
81
love
meters
watching
and
your
then some pursuits of the
videos.
game.
Yeah, but you're fighting just to even get back to the bot, right? You're not fighting for any progress.
Holy crap, sliced and diced by Scissors.
From Aspect. But what? The bot will probably get back to me.
Yes, slicing and dicing them. No, you're
Yep.
not wrong.
Students of the game.
You lost all your damage. You lost.
I actually don't know what's going on right now. Why is my quality like a...
Scissors just
Yeah, mine's not looking too good either. So
Yeah, it doesn't look too good right now.
drop to the low ground and is almost
it
completely
was ever since that
alone.
lag,
Suzu,
things have been struggling a little bit.
just get
Yep.
out of there. Sound barrier too,
I don't
so
really...
Noctis is
how many meters is that? I'm
Just
really...
something with
26 point something. 6'3", I think.
Oh, it's wait, 26.6. 3. Yeah, you're right.
Is that
it's 3.
correct? I can't tell.
I think it is.
I think we're at the right number there.
Vintage alone on the high ground with no slide. PG takes care of Graveyard, and Shikigami's focus just not quite there.
I feel like this is what your stream looks like. If you first start streaming at like 720p on like your normal PC. You haven't really tried it before on.
What do you mean? This probably looks like what our YouTube stream looks like because we have to downscale it.
That's fair.
I believe they end up using their rush.
Well, actually, is it down?
I had to go up to 1080p. I was getting too much lag on Twitch. Okay, I was getting that lag consistently. Yep.
I think I'm still at 1080p.
Yeah, I mean I technically it will encode in an interesting way, but I'm fine with it.
Hey YouTube, am I in 1080p for you or no?
Well, mine's in 720p on YouTube because there's no 900p, so it doesn't know what to do.
It doesn't know what to do, really.
So it just puts it to 720, and it still looks good, but like it doesn't know what to put it. It can't put 900p.
Yeah, mine is 1080 apparently.
Yeah. I feel like students of the game are like in a good spot right now, but like at the same time, it's. I don't know. I just feel like this is tough for Shikigami because they're gonna be able to take another team fight. They're gonna. I
don't really like where Shikigami. I mean, Shikigami obviously has a chance here, but like I don't think they have a big advantage.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's the Arisol pulls them all back in, so then they all just die instantly. Yep.
I feel like Arisa's just in a better spot right now.
Yeah, Arisa's really good. Plus, with the Queen comps too against like Tracer, like Tracer's gonna walk him and stick him, and the Queen follows over. You know what I mean?
That's essentially what happens. Yes.
Add in a spear or spin or like just a couple shots, and they're done.
Arisa's just great at displacing people. Like that's a big part of it. Like it just you just can't do anything as a tank.
Did he Arisa, and the reason why 360 knife or a 360 spear? Did you see that?
Honestly, I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it too.
I mean, with the way it works, it probably won't miss.
They call they call Diva Big Tracer. Bigger Tracer is the Arisa. Just walks to the
you know what? Hot take. I feel like Arisa. I mean, I feel like Wrecking Ball is more like Tracer.
That's so true.
Yeah, I'd agree.
No, this is just taking some souvenir mode.
Just watching Cal.
Okay.
Cal trades, though, to be
all right, he's
You're just double checking. That's where they hold all their power, so you have to make sure, right?
Oh, had to make sure there's still something left. Yeah, I understand.
Yes. Rush, that is value right there.
It doesn't matter. Infected lives, bro. Look at him. He's just beelining for the spawn.
Just W keyed, no fear.
See, that's us in ranked, but the whole time.
Yes.
With like a horde mode, and they just
and then we go, oh wait, were we not supposed to do that?
And we go, oh, wait, what is going on? That's what we look like.
Yep. Come on, we're gonna walk in together, guys. Come on, play.
Rank is so broken. That's us.
Yeah. Okay, we'll relax on that one. I don't think I've ever said that in my life.
No, tank is broken like it needs to be buffed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Everybody's all split already from Shikigami. Good sound barrier. PG is going to receive the same treatment though as he's pushed down from the.
This is just like I don't even know how to like call some of what's going to happen in these fights.
Everyone's hitting all their buttons.
Don't you love when you try to Arisa and they just throw a javelin that size of a Reinhardt shield and just randomly hit you?
Then you get pulled in, get booped back in again, and so they just stand there and fucking one-shot you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, there's the Arisa ult buff right there.
Yeah, they added that so it ramps up a little bit better, so you get more value with your ultimates.
Yep.
I mean, they're just delaying time.
Saw a tank live longer than 10 seconds today. Would you mind submitting that replay code?
Well, that's the thing. You have
it sounds like a bug.
It might be cheating.
Wins, and you're like, awesome, here we go.
Might be an exploit.
But the fights are so deep in their territory of the map that it pretty much just allows them to get.
All right, no ults across the board. I'm gonna be honest with you. Students of the game, they stopped playing this like it was like a match half the time.
Yeah,
like the way that
they're trolling.
They're just ulting randomly. It's turned into that. But maybe that goes in the favor of Shikigami if they can win this team fight.
Yeah, they gotta win multiple team fights in a row here, so they gotta be real
only
careful.
8 more.
Oh yeah, 8 more. That makes sense.
That's it.
Oh, he's just gonna bully him again. Oh, he's just bullying him again. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
what
did he spear the blade?
Wait, do I see a blade of limb? There's the deflect I know.
Yep.
playing scared there. It looked like didn't want to.
Okay, not a bad start.
Okay, well,
Scissors takes down Abstract as the bot keeps on moving.
They still have it. They still have actually.
Students the game with the closest spawn.
There's a chance here to make this game look a lot closer if they can win 4 team fights.
Here, you cannot leave the bot for a brief moment.
Kasune.
yeah, it's. Oh, there's Beat and there's Rush. Or not Rush.
I haven't used Rush yet.
Not Rush. I mean, fucking Shout.
We have team comms now to listen in.
We'll listen. Oh.
I give up.
What?
Oh yeah.
Alright, good shit.
I give up.
I'm emoting. No.
And there it is. They managed to take that match. You can tell they were super serious towards the end there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna now head over to the other match we have here over at the Bad Parts of Mario League, where this match is still going on.
Oh, true. Gotta go over.